When training self-defense, it shouldn't be too far along in your training that you start implementing mental processing training. Now, this is specifically thinking of drills and scenarios and situations that will specifically cause you to have mental processing when it comes to your shooting. It's not just about shooting when you find yourself in a real life self-defense situation. It's about everything before that, the mental processing of it, the assessing of any threats and things like that, your whole environment. And one of those key factors in that is being able to identify the threats themselves or the non-threats. So talking about it is really, we want to look at shoot and no shoot options. Now, when we delve into this when it comes to training specifically for self-defense when it comes to firearms, now obviously we can do lots of different things to apply this. Something as simple as what the competition shooting world does is have a target like this, just a simple USPSA, IPSC, or IDPA target that has on the front side the scoring zones and whatnot, and on the back side is completely bare, different color, and no scoring zones, so that you know one side is the no shoot and the other side is the shoot option. And then you could have, whether it's 2 or anywhere up from there, targets in front of you, and you know that when you look up or you turn around on the command or whatever, you assess which target is the one you're supposed to engage and which target is the one you're not supposed to engage, because one's a threat and one's not a threat. And this is a very simple way to do it. Now obviously you can, expand upon it even further on looking at some of like the old school targets of pictures on paper, and then being of a bad guy maybe pointed at you with a gun, or a woman in fear with her hands up, what looks like she's screaming, or maybe 2 people pictured on the same piece of paper, maybe like a kidnap situation or things like that. Or you could go even further, adding different things in that they've been agreed upon, or just they look like they would be the reason you would engage that target, or the reason you would know not to engage that target. It's something that is vital when it comes to your self-defense training, and not something that should be deemed as advanced at all. This is something that you definitely want to be able to do when the time comes, is be able to really assess the situation, assess the environment, and assess the threats that might be happening. So really, mental processing itself, even more narrowing it, specifically looking at shoot and no shoot options, is something that you guys want to include in your training for the ultimate goal of bettering your reactive defense.